thank you. Isn't that a very soothing phrase to hear? But when do we usually say or hear thank you? By the way, this is Roby and welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below. Press like if you like this video. And you can also click the notification bell for more updates of my upcoming videos. Subscribe now. Subscribe. Going back to my question. When do we usually say thank you? Can you give me some situations? Exactly. We say thank you when we receive presents. Woo! I love presents. I do. And when we receive some compliments. You look good and someone says, "Oh, you look so gorgeous today." Of course, your response is, "Thank you." Thank you. Or when we receive a help. That can be any kind of. Just like this. We normally say thank you, right? It seems thank you is an overused phrase already. Don't you think so? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's time for a change. I'm gonna cite some alternative phrases to replace thank you. So brace yourselves. The first one is thanks. This is the shortest or informal way to say thank you. I use this whenever I'm with friends, relatives, or to any people who are close to me. Sometimes whenever I'm in a hurry and I just don't want to say the whole phrase thank you, I just say thanks. Thanks. We also have many thanks and thanks a million. Many thanks and thanks a million. These are for casual situations too. Like when someone cooks food for you because you are really starving. And yes, this kind of food especially, you will be really thankful to that person. So you can say, thanks a million. Many thanks. Thanks a million to that person. Many thanks to that person. Thanks a million to that person for cooking food. You know? Moreover, when you appreciate someone so much, you can also say this. I owe you one. I owe you one. Because of your great appreciation to that person, you want to do or give something in return to him or her in the future. So you can say, I owe you one. Just like when my laptop had some defects and my friend fixed it for me free of charge. Woo! I was really grateful to him at that time. So I told him, I owe you one. I owe you one, my friend. It means I will really do something for you in the future in return for the kindness that you did to me. Next, I truly appreciate you. Another one, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Or, I'm really grateful for your help. Oh my gosh, you're blocking my face. Anyway, these sentences are used to express your huge appreciation to someone. I am very thankful to those people who stay with me through ups and downs. I truly appreciate you guys. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And when you feel like saying thank you is not enough, it feels like you need to do something to really show how thankful you are. You can say this. Words can't describe how thankful I am. Words can't describe how thankful I am. Or this. How can I possibly thank you? How can I possibly thank you? Those sentences are used if you really can't express or you're not satisfied with a thank you that you say to the person. And if you want to be formal, just like this person, instead of saying thank you, you can just say, please accept my deepest thanks. Please accept my deepest thanks. Or, I'm grateful for your assistance. I'm grateful for your assistance. This is when someone helps you, this kind of situation. Or another way is, it's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. You can normally hear these thank you alternatives in some business scenarios or formal settings. Just a question to you. Have you thanked someone today? If not yet, it's your time to say it. As mentioned, thank you is an overused phrase already, right? And the phrase we use for its response is also overused. So when someone says thank you, what's your response? Again, I can't hear you. Ouch. Okay, now I hear you. You're welcome. Let's also have some alternative phrases to replace you're welcome. The first option you can use is no problem. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Where are you? Oh, here you are. No problem. This is used in casual situations. For example, when I hang out with my friends and they say thank you to me, like, oh, thank you so much for spending your time with us, I respond, no problem. It's like it's really my choice to do it, so it's not a big deal. So I just say, no problem. You can also say, sure, or sure thing. They're just actually the same, it's just that one word and two words. Sure, sure thing. When thank you is really not needed, you can use this and this. Another one is no worries. It's a shorter way of saying don't worry about it. No worries. This is what I always use because it's shorter and easy to remember. So whenever my friend tells me thank you, I just reply, no worries. I suddenly remember a situation when I had a dinner with my friend and she actually paid for the bill, for my bill. I was really grateful to her at that time. I said, thank you for paying the bill. And she replied to me, don't mention it. Don't mention it. When thank you is not needed, you can also say don't mention it. It's just like I would normally do that, so you don't need to say thank you. Just don't mention it. You're welcome can also be replaced with anytime. One example situation is when you help someone carry some stuffs, maybe because there's a bunch of them and the person cannot really carry all of those things, she said to you thank you, and you just say anytime. It means I can do that to you next time. Anytime. Instead of saying you're welcome, anytime. Aside from anytime, you can also say of course. Of course. Of course means I'm very willing to help you in this matter, so no need to say thank you. Another phrase is I'm happy to help. Okay. The sentence seems so happy too. Of course, when you're genuinely delighted to lend a hand to someone, you say this sentence, I'm happy to help you. But make sure that you're smiling while saying that, because as what the sentence says, I'm happy to help you. Okay? No sweat. If the favor is not really difficult for you to do, you can say no sweat. I can easily do that. It's just a piece of cake. So when someone says, thank you for your help, thank you for carrying my books, no sweat. It's very easy. And in formal circumstances, you're most welcome. I was happy to be of assistance. And it's my pleasure. These are the sentences that you can use to replace the phrase, you're welcome. Like when you are in a meeting, you attend a meeting and then someone says, thank you for your time, thank you for attending the meeting. Your response is, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. For it's my pleasure, if you want to use it in a casual way, you can say my pleasure only. For casual conversation, my pleasure. There are numerous ways to say thank you and you're welcome. Start using the phrases mentioned or the sentences mentioned to avoid repetition. Okay. So using this and this must be minimized. Here you go. We have learned something new this time. Let's have more next time. Again, this is Ruby. See you on my next video. Bye. I just want to shout out Alwin Jade Tampus. Thank you for the undying support. Thank you for watching my videos and keep watching. Okay? Thank you guys.